Some call me the next big thing. Then the same people said I'd never make it back. I've never paid too much attention to the noise. Control what you can control, block out the rest. The only expectations that matter are the ones that you set for yourself.
I feel like I'm 11 years old and just playing, essentially. Never giving up that form of play.
To be able to give my friends that same type of feeling, you get hyped.
Some call me the next big thing. Then the same people said I'd never make it back. I've never paid too much attention to the noise. Control what you can control, block out the rest. The only expectations that matter are the ones that you set for yourself.
I feel like I'm 11 years old and just playing, essentially. Never giving up that form of play.
To be able to give my friends that same type of feeling, you get hyped.
Some call me the next big thing. Then the same people said I'd never make it back. I've never paid too much attention to the noise. Control what you can control, block out the rest. The only expectations that matter are the ones that you set for yourself.
I feel like I'm 11 years old and just playing, essentially. never giving up that form of play.
To be able to give my friends that same type of feeling, you get hyped.
And our second fighter to the pit, Santhia Srinivasan from MadFit MMA. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 2 of the JBay Jiu Jitsu Takedown. Our first fight in the pit of the second day. It is Carla Marie Carrier and Santhia Srinivasan. We are ready to begin. High energy start from our two competitors. Some collar tie attempts from both of them right now. Two collar ties on the slide by attempt. Nice entry into the wall. Now in close guard. Collar on top. Santhia seems to be looking for a triangle off the wall there. Going to be quite difficult with that angle as Collar brings her to the ground. Santhia looking to climb a bit higher in that close guard position. Santhia doing a good job of keeping her posture down. Maybe almost looking for an omoplata there. Collar might be looking to sit back for a leg lock, maybe a straight ankle outside heel hook. Collar does indeed seem to be looking for an outside heel, straight ankle lock there. Quite deep in, but Santhia manages to come on top. But Collar spins through and sits it back down to a double-seated position. Collar reaps, goes for an outside heel hook, and that's a tap. The winner by submission, Carla Marie Carrier. Our next fight of the night will be a men's professional under 65 kg match. Can Sisa Jungula and Nabil Barakia please make their way to the stage? Our next fight after the following one will be Carla again and Zenandi van der Berg. Can they please make their way to the stairs so they are on deck for the following fight? Chris. Please welcome to the pit, Sisa Jungula. Fighting out of Pesva, and now fighting out of Henzo Gracie Academy, Cape Town. Please welcome Nabil Varakia. Alright, we are ready to begin our second fight of the day. Nabil versus Sisa. Nice hand fighting to start off. Nabil with some relatively heavy collar ties there. Sisa maybe looking for a 2-on-1. High energy start already. Sisa almost has a 2-on-1 there. Not very deep into it at the moment. Both athletes seem to be just figuring each other out at the moment. Sisa with a double leg entry. Just some guard work from Nabil here. No solid passing attempts yet. Sisa maybe looking for a leg weave pass here. Nabil with reverse de la Hiva. Nice sweep from Nabil there. Looking to maybe pass from sort of inside camping / knee slice position. Sisa seems to be looking to wrestle up now in reverse de la Hiva. It'll be difficult to wrestle up from that position. Sisa looking for a dogfight. Nabil jumping on a guillotine. Now looking for a... as both athletes stand back to their feet. High energy match already. Some hand fighting going on here. Heavy collar ties by Sisa. Right. Russian drag entry from Sisa. Nabil sits to the wall. Nabil now jumping for a triangle into armbar, into a K-guard entry. Attempt there. Back into a triangle. Going to be difficult to turn the correct direction, but he might be looking for a wrong side triangle here. Sisa stacking Nabil into the pit wall. Nabil now getting ability to turn to the correct side for the traditional triangle. Sisa seems to have both hands inside and he's out. Nabil looking for a K-guard entering to backside 50-50. Sisa sitting back for a leg entry as well. Nabil in an almost crab ride position here. Nabil could be looking to take the back. Might be difficult to invert fully underneath to his left due to the pit wall. Sisa keeping a strong grip on that ankle to prevent that entry. Hunting for the knee, see if he can grab Nabil's knee line. Nabil now inverting out. Both athletes attempting to get to the standing position. Nice takedown from Nabil there. Hunting for the back. Seems to have one hook in. Sisa spinning around to almost a dogfight, attempting to wrestle up. Nabil with a nice entry into the back. The choke seems to be quite deep. And that's a tap. The winner, Nabil Varakia, by submission. Can Carla and Zanandi please make their way to the stage? On deck is Sisa Jungula and Nabil Varakia for their second match. If they can wait by the stairs, Cisa and Nabil. Please welcome Carla and Zanandi to the pit, both from Kriyanch BJJ. Alright, our second ladies fight on the night, Zanandi versus Carla. Carla with an attempt at a butterfly sweep there into the legs. Now looking for backside 50-50 for a inside heel hook. Inside the heels, and that's a tap by Carla. We're skipping a match. Change in itinerary. Could Devin Sarkis and Jean-Pierre Boerta please make their way to the stage?
Welcome to My Glass. We are more than just a glass repair company. We're a team with a difference. Since day one, we've brought glass repair directly to our clients, saving them time and hassle with our mobile service. Everything we do at My Glass is designed with our clients in mind. Using the latest technology, we streamline the process from real-time claims to mobile response units, but never at a cost of a personal touch. Our approach is of continuous improvement, authenticity, and empathy, ensuring every client experience is seamless and meaningful. From start to finish, My Glass is all about action, speed, and a passion for what we do, creating a fun, positive atmosphere for our clients and our
Jean-Pierre Boerta from Rare Grappling Club, George. Big collar ties from JP here. Start of the match. Return from Devon. Both athletes seem to be feeling each other out, not committing to anything just yet. Light attempt at a foot sweep there from Devon. Devon with a relatively heavy collar tie, an attempt at an arm drag. Devon with an overhook pushes JP back onto the wall, but lets up the pressure. No real solid takedown attempts from either competitor yet, but heavy collar ties from Devon. Shallow underhook by JP there, but Devon manages to shake that off. Slightly deeper underhook, but an overhook from Devon. Might be looking for an Uchimata. Instead goes for a front headlock. Attempting to get JP down to the ground. Moves JP back to the wall. And they reset. A few feints there from Devon. 4 minutes left in the match. Another feint from Devin and some collar ties. No commitment yet from either fighter to a takedown. Heavy foot suited attempt, misses. Devin seems to be hunting for that overhook. Might be hunting for an Uchimata. Still no real entries into either of the competitors' legs at the moment. Both just content to play more on upper body focused takedown game at the moment. Slight attempt at a Kani Basami from JP there. Devin wise to it. Devin with some feints and some heavy collar ties. Devin seeming to be the more active fighter at the moment. Seems to be attempting. There's a double leg attempt, last double attempt from Devin. JP with the front headlock. JP now attempts the headlock takedown. Devin chucks it off, and they're back to the standing position. Devin working JP back to the wall. Devin with a lovely Uchimata. Attempting to solidify some sort of control here. Solidifies north-south control on JP. There's a north-south choke of it. Always seems to be an attempt for it here. JP does seem to be attempting to turn his chin in towards Devin. And he's out of the north-south attempt. Devin looking to solidify his control on the north inside. Doing a good job of stapling JP's arm. JP looking to grab the leg to move back into half guard. Devin wise to it. Moves to a higher side control. Devin has a heavy crossface secured there with an unhook on the far side. JP attempting to spin out of it. It's unsuccessful. And Devin back to north-south. That north-south choke looks deeper. JP attempting to frame on the throat to create some space so he can turn into him. As JP inverts out of that attempt, and both athletes back to standing. JP showing a sense of urgency here as the match is almost over. Winning by points, Devin Sarkis.
Please welcome to the pit, Sisa Jungula. And
Our second fight of the night for these two, Sisa and Nabil. Nabil with the submission win over Cisa in their first matchup by a rear naked choke. Standing positions at the moment. Cisa with maybe turn one into a double leg. Bill attempting a butterfly sweep there. Might attempt at a guillotine choke, but nothing much on it. Cisa wise to it, postures out, and is back to it passing. Bill with a reverse De La Riva hook. Attempting to invert underneath, but all might make it difficult. Looks to maybe be going into a false reap here. Cisa posting on his leg with his right hand might make that difficult. And he looks to be attempting to throw his left leg over for a false reap entry. Instead grabs Cisa's foot and is looking for a kiss of the dragon. Goes back to the false reap. Cisa wise to it, sits down, looking for a leg himself. Bill with the outside heel look attempt. Cisa spins out. And Cisa goes back to the standing position. Cisa looking to distance pass from here. Cisa attempting an Andrew Tackett style pass, posting on Nabil's right foot. He manages to retain. Nabil now with a De La Riva hook, looks to attempt at a Barambola. Cisa sits back. With the athlete stacking from a seat position, trying to hunt for each other's legs. Pause in the action here as Cisa's attempting to set up some sort of pass. Nabil looks to be entering the legs. There's a butterfly hook, steps back, nice entry into inside Zankaku. Bill using the toes, attempt to pull Cisa's leg across into diagonal ashi. Cisa manages to tap from inside ashi. Bill Veracchio winner by submission.